You know that piece of plastic in your wallet? It feels so simple. A quick tap, a little swipe, and you're on your way. But behind that easy transaction is one of the most clever and most profitable business models ever designed. Today, we're going to pull back that curtain and see how credit card companies actually make their money. So, really think about it. How does this simple little card fuel a global, multi-trillion-dollar industry? Well, it's not just one thing. It's this really smart, multi-layered system that's designed to make money from pretty much everyone, and in ways you probably don't even realize.
Let's dive in. We have to start with the most obvious profit engine, the one we all know, and, well, the one we all dread: interest.
Now, there are a bunch of ways these companies make their money, but interest is the undisputed king. It is their number one profit engine, and it's all fueled by people like us who carry a balance from one month into the next.
And when you look at the numbers, wow, they are kind of staggering. The typical annual percentage rate, or APR, on a credit card is usually sitting somewhere between 20 and 30%. I mean, that is just way, way higher than what you'd see on something like a car loan or a mortgage. So what does that actually mean in the real world? Well, that $100 thing you bought and didn't quite pay off, it could end up costing you an extra 20, maybe even $30 in interest over the course of a year. Now just try to imagine that multiplied by millions and millions of cardholders. The revenue becomes absolutely astronomical. But okay, I hear you. What if you're one of those super responsible people who pays their bill in full, on time, every single month? Surely the credit card company isn't making any money off of you, right? Wrong! And that brings us to the secret weapon, the hidden transaction fee, money made on every single swipe. This is the engine humming away in the background. Every time you swipe your card, the store you're buying from has to pay a little fee just to process that transaction. It's called a merchant fee, or sometimes an interchange fee, and for them, it's just the cost of doing business in a world of plastic. Let's just follow the money for a second. You buy something for $100. Simple, right? Well, the store owner, they don't actually get all 100 of those dollars. A little slice, maybe $1 to $3, gets skimmed right off the top, and that slice goes straight into the pockets of the bank and the payment network. Yeah, I know, 1 to 3%. It sounds like pocket change, right? But think about this. Apply that tiny percentage to billions of transactions that are happening every single day, all across the globe. All of a sudden, those tiny little percentages add up to a massive, massive river of revenue. It's all about the power of volume.
So you start to see the genius of it, right? It doesn't matter what kind of user you are, the system is designed to profit. If you pay your bill in full, great. They still get those merchant fees from every single one of your swipes. If you carry a balance, even better for them. They get those high interest payments. From their point of view, it's a total win-win.
Okay, so we've got interest and those hidden merchant fees. But there's a third major stream of revenue we need to talk about: the direct costs to you, the cardholder. This is the price you pay for perks and, of course, for penalties.
And believe me, it is quite a menu. You've got annual fees, which can be $50 or even over $1,000 for those fancy premium cards. Then there are late fees if you miss a payment, penalty APRs, which are even higher interest rates if you're consistently late, return payment fees, over the limit fees. Each one is just another way for the company to generate revenue. So we have interest, merchant fees, and all those direct cardholder fees. But this isn't just some random collection of charges. Oh no, there is a deep, fascinating strategy at play here. Let's take a step back and look at the big picture. You know all those rewards programs? The points, the miles, the cashback? Yeah, they feel like you're getting something for free, but trust me, they are a very, very calculated investment. The whole goal is to get you to use their card for everything, because as we now know, every single swipe means another merchant fee for them. And at the end of the day, it's all just a big math problem for them. These companies use unbelievable amounts of data to make absolutely sure that the cost of the rewards they give you is always less than the extra revenue they earn from all your extra spending. The house is always designed to win. They're also using all that data to basically sort every single one of us into different buckets. Based on your entire financial behavior, they figure out your profile, and that profile determines your credit limit, your interest rate, and exactly which promotions they're going to send you. It's all about maximizing the profit from each individual person while managing their own risk. And when you put it all together, here it is, the whole model in one picture. You can see how all the pieces fit perfectly together.
You've got that massive slice from interest charges, a big chunk for merchant fees, and then the smaller but still significant pieces from annual fees and all those penalties. It all adds up to this incredibly powerful and diversified money-making machine.
Okay, so that is their playbook. We've seen how they make their billions. But the most important question here is, what does this all mean for you? Now that you know the rules of the game, how can you play it smart? How can you play it to your advantage?
All right, here is how you use this knowledge to flip the script. Number 1, and this is the big one, pay your balance in full every single month. It is the single best way to beat the system and avoid paying a dime in interest. Second, if you're not really using the perks, pick a card with no annual fee. And finally, always pay on time to avoid those painful late fees. When you understand the model, you're the one holding the power. So the next time you pull out that card, you're going to see it differently. You'll know exactly what's happening behind the scenes, the entire game being played. The only question left is, are you making their model work for you? Thanks for tuning in.